It feels heavy in my heart and my brain feels like it's gonna blast and die. Nothing is really going how it's supposed to. My mind is all foggy. I absolutely have no one to talk to. No one. And no, I'm not fine being alone no matter how much I pretend I am. This is something I wrote when I was 12. I reached for something that understood me. I found apps that track my mood, brands that told me it gets better. Everything wanted to fix me. No one really stayed. I am Drisha, 14 years old, and I built something that should have existed already. Here is the scale. 1 in 7 teenagers, 180 to 200 million young people live with a mental health condition. The wellness industry serving them is $4.79 trillion, and yet millions of these teenagers continue to think their feelings are invalid, continue to not understand their own emotions, continue to be misunderstood by every product that claims to help. Because the problem was never a shortage of solutions, it was a complete absence of three things: understanding, validation, grounding. Barely anyone in a $4 trillion market is providing those. That is the gap. Look at what exists. Mental health apps clinically track your mood, not once asking what the mood actually feels like. Wellness brands focus on fixing you without acknowledging the weight of the emotion. Journaling brands hand you a blank page and expect you to describe something that you don't understand yourself. Every single of them wants to fix the teenager, but teenagers don't want to be fixed. They just want to be understood. They want someone or something to say, I know exactly what you're carrying. And that intersection is exactly where Felt is at. Felt is an emotional D2C brand. Not wellness, not mental health, not journaling, emotion. You choose the emotion you are inside right now. Panic, anxiety, isolation, healing, breakup, or first love. A complete sensory world arrives, built around exactly that feeling. The product works on the nervous system before it works on the mind. The launch product is the Felt Box, and every element inside it serves a psychological purpose. The fragrance roller, custom IFRA certified, chosen to reach the limbic system, the part of the brain responsible for emotion and memory. Not chosen for its metaphor, chosen for its neurological effect. Applied neuroscience in a 10 ml glass bottle. The cool stool, because when you're in panic or grief, you will lose contact with your body entirely. Holding something cold and weighted says, you are here, you are in a body. Before a single rational thought bombs. The journal, a hybrid that speaks first, half filled with letters written by me from inside these emotions at the exact same age as the person reading them. You're never staring at a blank page. The seeds, each emotion has its own plant. You watch it grow as you go through that feeling yourself. And crucially, the box has an afterlife. When everything is used, it becomes a memory box. A physical archive for that emotional chapter. Cinematic pressed flowers, a letter you never sent. Sitting on a shelf for years. Most consumer products are wasted after 90 days. Felt boxes are kept permanently. Those colors you see above are not just branding. These are Felt's Pantone color system. 6 permanent emotion codes locked identically across every product the brand ever produces. Here is what this creates in the real world. A teenager wearing isolation grey headphone charms on the Delhi metro, noticed by another teenager who owns the isolation box. Nothing is said, something passes between them. And that recognition, without a word, is not a marketing outcome. It's a human outcome. In year 3, the accessory line launches, not jewelry that happens to be in emotion colors, but objects built around what it physically feels like to be inside a specific emotion. Grounding jewelry, pressure wristbands, language moves from boxes to body. The digital platform is a 4 pages website evolving into a full app. A display page, a shopping experience, an emotional literacy page designed for screenshotting and sharing, and a private journaling space with an optional AI sidebar that helps identify which emotion you are carrying. Instagram is the discovery engine. The website is where someone arrives after Instagram has done its work. The business model is a physical digital hybrid D2C e-commerce brand. Box at 199 rupees in India, $55 in the US, £45 in the UK. Subscription from 150 rupees per month locally, and the extended accessory line ranging from 500 to 5,000 rupees. The key economic insight is the same box sold at £45 in the UK generates 2.7 times the gross profit of the India price from identical production costs. International expansion isn't just scale, it is structurally better margin on the same product. Where we are right now is 11 boxes are given, not sold, to real people before any public launch. 26 sections of brand architecture complete, 12 months of development and iteration, 5 international markets fully modeled. The road ahead is when I turn 15, the website launches globally with digital subscriptions from day one. When I turn 16, the first box ships. When I turn 18, accessories and the full app. At 19, international markets. At 21, the first felt physical stores. I have been through things this young that I shouldn't have had to go through. But I documented all of it in real time while it was happening, not from a safe distance of having survived, while it was present. I started journaling when I was 11. I'm 14 now, and I'm on my fifth journal. All of them are filled with the same kind of raw, specific teenage emotions that no wellness brand I ever tried had the language for. Those journals are Phil's most irreplaceable asset. The letters inside every filled box come directly from those pages, written from inside that feeling at the same age as the person reading them. That is not a brand claim, that is my actual life. But felt got validated the moment I looked around and realized I'm not alone. Every day I saw my friends surviving abuse, bullying, insecurities, family problems, hinting at their pain through Instagram stories and reposts because no one ever taught them how to say it out loud. They don't want to be fixed. None of us do. 3 specific asks. First, introduction to early stage investors or operators who focus on Gen Z consumer brands the audience felt was built for. Second, connection to anyone who has actually built a physical digital D2C hybrid brand. The model is uncommon. Third, a mentor who can guide through suppliers, operations, financials, and the launch process. Not to validate the idea, but to help the execution process. Millions of teenagers are carrying something right now that they can't put into words. Felt is what arrives when they finally can. Thank you.